Just going to wait a few moments. As the signal moves out to everybody. Hi, Heal with Celery Juice. Hi, Mama. I'm just going to use everybody's handles name just in case that's what they prefer. Okay, so amazing. The Heal documentary is incredible. Hi, Joyce. Oh, it's so good to see people from my community here. So, hello, is it Dakota 5311? So I'm just gonna introduce myself. So I'm here with Heal with Kelly. Hello, Anna, and amazing. So, hello, Jim. And they do these lives every Wednesday where they highlight a practitioner who has something to offer. Hello from San Francisco. And today I'll be introducing me. So my name is Roya, and I am an energy intuitive. I read energy in the collective. I often talk about the shift that's happening on this planet, but most importantly, what it's feeling like on an individual basis as we shift in our lives as well. And I do these group healing attunements every Monday, but I will be starting to add some more sessions, some more group sessions to my calendar. But in these group healing sessions, the purpose really is twofold. The first being the importance of us taking care of our energy body, because, as we shift our awareness of who we are, who and what we are, we start to become more aware that we are energy. And so the more awareness we have, the more responsibility we need to take for taking care of ourselves. And so every Monday is an opportunity. Anybody's welcome. It's a wonderful group of people, and we take care of our energy. We do a clearing. We activate our light body, which I'm going to go into in just a minute, and what that means and why it's important to activate our light. And I also do a transmission before these group sessions. And in that transmission, what comes through is like current energy, things that may be happening in the collective for us to be aware of, so that we can bring out our tools that we hopefully at this point have started to create, so that we can start to become steady in the storm. And when I talk about the storm, what we really mean is that as we go through this shift and as we move from one era into a new era, there is going to be breaking down and falling apart, and there's going to be endings. But as there are endings, there are simultaneously going to be these beautiful beginnings, these beautiful green shoots, this beautiful remembering as we move into this consciousness of remembering that we are all one. We are all in this together. We are all a part of Earth. We are all part of the universe. And so that's partly also what we talk about in our group sessions and on my channel, Roya Darling Healing. So with that being said, let's just take a moment right now. Let's just do a quick energy update, and then we're going to go into the group healing. And for the group healing, I'll just guide us through a meditation. We're going to get grounded. We're going to clear our vessel. I bring through an attunement, and you are invited to attune to the attunement, to align to the attunement, which then raises your frequency. And then any density that you may be holding in your field, old energy, other people's energy, just starts to clear away. And the idea is we want to clear our vessel and boost the light within us, okay? Raise our vibration. The more we boost the light within us, the more we start to open ourselves to the frequency of miracles, okay? We start to align to the frequency of miracles. And as we continue to move into this new way and things start to become noisy in the collective, noisy, maybe messy, maybe at times it's going to feel scary. And it will feel scary if we're looking at it through the lens of our 3D life. But if we're taking time to remember that we are divine, then we'll not only be able to show up compassionately in this human life, but we'll also be able to broaden our perspective so we can see a much bigger picture. Okay? So let's talk about the current energy. How is everybody feeling with this current energy? So it's very charged right now. There is a lot of activation energy coming through, a lot of light pouring onto the planet. I always knew that October was going to be a big power month. It's really interesting because we talk about how, it feels really intense right now. Well, guess what? It's always intense. Like, we're in intense times. But I will say that even in these intense times, there are moments like in October where it dials up a bit in intensity. And how we all deal with it is going to be different based on whatever you're going through in your journey, whatever you may need to clear and let go of so that you can personally hold more light in your field. Sometimes maybe we're just riding it and it feels amazing. So however it's showing up for you is uniquely for you. And there are sometimes things that are happening. We share it together as shared experiences. But share with me right now. I'd love to hear how you guys are feeling right now. So I see someone says that they feel positive, shifts are brewing, a lot of truth coming out, frequency of miracles. Yes. So that's partly of remembering, right? Remembering the power of who we are, who and what we are and where we came from. That's why we're here. Going with the flow. That's a beautiful energy to bring into this kind of more charged activity, this more charged, amped up energy in the field right now. Intensity, sensitive to energy, lots of action going on out there, trying to ride the peace wave through it. Physical knee pain. Yes. So, here's the thing. As we are shifting and we are basically remembering our light, activating our light, but also anchoring in higher frequencies that are coming on to this planet, we have to physically change. Our physical body goes through an upgrade as well. So it's not surprising that sometimes we feel physical releases, physical pain. It oftentimes when these frequencies come through, they affect our nervous system. So it's why it can affect our sleep rhythms. Africa feels more positive for sure. I like that ride the peace. Tired. So when we're processing all of this, it can become really tiring as well. So headaches, yes. Sleeplessness, anything that you're feeling right now, we can bring that into this healing as well. And we can hold the intention that we all come back into balance. We all come back into harmony within ourselves. And inflammation can happen. You definitely want to talk to your people about what may be happening in your body, but I have heard that inflammation, because it's things purging, right? We kind of go through a detox, and we go through an emotional detox. We can go through a mental detox. We can go through a physical detox when these frequencies are really amped up like they are right now. Ear ringing, yes, because it can also be frequency coming through that you're hearing, and it also can just be affecting your nervous system. So with that being said, let's do... Let's talk a little bit about what to expect when we go into this healing. So we'll always start by grounding, okay? And so as I mentioned, I offer these every Monday for 30 minutes. It's a wonderful way for people to take care of their energy field, energy hygiene, just like we take care of our physical bodies, having a practice to clear. I'm sure most people who are tuning into this session right now, I'm sure most of you are empaths. So think about it like we're sponges, right? And we're collecting and receiving so much information beyond the physical. And so when we're receiving all of this information, we as empaths want to make sure that we're wringing out our sponge, or what happens is by the end of the day, or days and days of just accumulating everyone else's stuff, we're not feeling like ourselves anymore. We're feeling really heavy and weighted down, and it lowers our vibration, and it can make us feel depressed, and it can also not be any of ours to be holding. And so just having a practice to let go, to clear, it's so important right now, especially as we're shifting and every day is new, and we're going through such an accelerated process right now because we are processing so much. And so we want to make sure we're not getting backed up. So these Mondays are there to support people in taking care of their energy, but also to boost the light within you, okay? So when we talk about remembering that we are divine, that's not something that we can just say, right? Like, oh, I remember that I'm divine. It is something that we have to awaken within us. It is something that we have to bring alive within us, okay? So it's really about dropping in and feeling that light that is you, that is inherently you. And every time you go in to feel that light, it's like watering a plant. It starts to bloom, it gets brighter, it gets stronger. And then what happens is that when the world gets noisy, right, and unpredictable as we move into the unknown, because we are shifting and we've never done it quite this way, in this exact way. And so none of us have a frame of reference. And part of the practice and part of the training is to develop the inner courage, the inner strength within us by remembering that light to be able to step into the unknown, okay? And so that's what we do. We remember that light within us. I bring through an attunement, and you as the participant, you raise your frequency to meet that attunement. It's not my attunement. It's something that just comes through. And then we leave the session feeling grounded, feeling clear, and feeling more activated in our light body. And as I mentioned earlier, the more that we activate our light body, the more we start to align to the frequency of miracles. And the more we're able to just get out of the 3D perspective, and we can expand. We can be here on Earth because that's why we're here, but we can also expand our perspective by remembering the power, the vastness of who we are. Okay, so with that being said, and as I mentioned, my website is Roya Darling Healing. I usually do one-on-ones. Right now, I'm paused on one-on-ones. I'll probably open up November sessions a little bit, a few days before November. So right now, if you go onto my site, I do not have any one-on-ones open, but if you get onto my mailing list, you are more than welcome to drop into those Monday group healing sessions that are 30 minutes at 2 o'clock Eastern, okay? So let's all begin. So just take a moment right now. I always like to begin with feeling my body, okay? Just connecting with my body. I place a hand maybe on my belly, on my heart, and just take a moment just to bless and send love to my body. And just remember that here I am, so blessed to have this physical body, to have this physical experience, to be able to experience my spirit in this human form, and what a gift it really is. So just taking a moment right now, and just connecting, beginning to bring your awareness in and finding that beautiful breath. And as you bring your focus to your breath, you start to bring your energy in. This is a simple way to start calling back your energy. And maybe you even want to hold that intention right now. I call back my energy. I focus my energy. And just bring your awareness to your breath and just get very focused here on the breath as it comes into your body and as it's released. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just starting to let go of the need to think right now. Just feel yourself, let it go. There's nothing to think about in this moment, in this time that we have together. Just let the thoughts go and melt away. And then also release yourself of the need to do anything. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to think about. The invitation right now is to just be. How often do we just be with ourselves without the need to do or think, just letting that float away as you come deeper into this now moment, breathing in and breathing out. And as we start to center ourselves, I always invite us to sense the ring of light around you. Just sense a ring of light around you. And that's the invitation to bring your angels and your guides into this session. They are always there with you. They are always supporting you. It's just having our awareness be open to invite them in. And so just pausing as you feel this beautiful ring of light around you, just sensing it, not overthinking, just becoming aware and just breathing into that love that is surrounding you, that light that is supporting you, reminding you that you are never alone. In every moment you are surrounded by this love, this light. And then just simply bring your awareness all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. And just pause here, remembering that wherever we bring our focus, our energy follows. And so by bringing your focus all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, this is just a nice way to start drawing your energy down, deep into your body and into your field, so that we become more anchored, more present, more embodied. When we say embodied, it's just another way of saying we hold our energy in our body. It's not floating around. We're not half in, half out. We are fully here. So just feeling and sensing your energy moving down all the way through your legs into your feet, filling up your field all the way down, and just breathing here as you start to sense your connection to the ground, to the earth, feeling oneness with the earth as you become even more present with every breath. And then let's start to connect with our heart space. So just bringing your awareness to your heart and just simply being present with your heart, this powerful energy center that allows us to go deeper into us, deeper into ourselves. And the deeper in we go, melting away a sense of who we are, melting away a sense of our identity, just feeling who we are through the heart space. And just breathing into that. And the deeper we go into the heart, the more we start to move into the unified field of one. So we simultaneously experience ourselves in such a great, vast way that we also move into the field of one. And just breathing and being present here as you feel that beautiful heart of yours begin to activate, bringing waves of love, of heart energy into your field, harmonizing your field, bringing you into balance, clearing away any fragmentation, any separation within yourself, just clearing it away as we start to unify through the heart. And just breathing. Again, taking a moment right now just to feel and sense that beautiful ring of light around you as you feel the presence of your guides and your angels. Again, just being aware of their presence, which allows you to receive healing from your team, guidance, support, and most importantly, love. And just take a moment right now just to pause, to allow yourself to receive right now, to receive this unconditional love that is with you in every moment, every day. And the more we pause to just remember this and feel this, the more available it is to us through some of our harder moments. And so just awakening the memory that we are not doing this alone. We are always surrounded. And just breathing into that. And now finding that light within you, that unique spark, that divine spark that is you, that holds your essence, that holds your light, that holds the gifts that you are here to bring onto this planet. And just bring your awareness to that light within you. Find it, it's there. And as you bring your awareness to this light that is you, you will start to feel it expand, because all it needs is for you to witness it, for you to remember who you are, what you are. You are light and you are divine. Everything else is just misunderstandings. And so just breathing into that light, feeling it, being present with it and feeling it expand as you allow it to be. Feeling it fill your entire body with this remembering of who you are. Feel it expand out into your field, filling up your mental body, your emotional body with this beautiful light that is you. And as you continue to activate and awaken this light within you, anything that is not you, anyone else's energy, any old stagnant energy just starts to clear out. And so just breathe as you give yourself permission right now to let go. Let go of whatever's not yours to hold, whatever's keeping you stuck in the past, in old patterns, in old ways of being that no longer serve you. Just let that clear out as you continue to hold this spark that is you in your awareness. You continue to witness it and feel it, simultaneously feeling this light, this circle of light around you, reminding you not only of the light within you, but the light that is always surrounding you. And as you breathe here, let's bring through this beautiful angelic attunement. Just feeling this beautiful glow, this softness moving through your field, inviting you to raise your frequency to your highest divine expression. And just breathing into this, letting it be as you harmonize and align and remember. And we'll just pause and be quiet as this attunement comes through, supporting us. And if you'd like, you can bring this attunement into your home with the blessing of your angels and guides. bringing this beautiful attunement of unconditional love, filling up your entire home or your home environment, whatever that looks like. It looks different for each one of us. And as this beautiful frequency moves through, it just clears out any density, anything other than love. And just feel that light not only within you and around you, but also in your environment, so that your environment can support your highest expression. It can lift you up, it can hold you up, it can remind you of who you are and the truth of why you're here, to hold the light within you so that it radiates out and reminds everyone else of their light as well. And then just coming back into your field. And as I like to say, let's just do a simple spreading the wings as though you are a peacock, okay? So what this does is it allows your aura to remove any contractions, restrictions, and it allows it to be the form that it's meant to be. And so just feeling that, feeling you, feeling the presence of you. And then let's place a beautiful gold shield around the outer layer of our field. And this is just to reinforce our boundary so that we're not absorbing other people's energy, other people's emotions. And this border, this barrier around us is just a filter. And it just filters out anything other than love. So if anybody wants to send us love, we are open to receive that. And so just feeling this shield around you. You can also place this shield around your home as well. And then as we start to come to a close, let's place our hands again on our belly, our heart, whatever feels natural for you. And then just bring your awareness back into the room, back into wherever you're seated, if you're seated, wherever you're standing. And let's take a group inhalation together. So nice inhalation. And then let's sigh it out. 2 more times. Nice breath in. And then breathing it out. And then once more, breathing in. And then letting it go. Thank you all. And so it is. May all beings remember the light within them. Thank you, everybody. So I will go ahead and I will save this and I will post this on my Instagram, which is Roya Darling Healing, also at Heal with Kelly. And it was such an honor to be here with all of you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Pilar. Thank you, Tracy. And Wilmson, did I say that right? Mr. Curry Goat. Rosie, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. And if anybody would like to join us on Mondays, just sign up for my email list because I send in the login information and any pertinent information every Sunday. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye, everybody.